March 2023, Brentwood, Long Island. A 14-year-old girl named Kayla posts a TikTok in her bedroom mirror. Green bandana tied tight, 3 fingers thrown up, tongue out. The caption reads, Mara Salvatrucha hasta la muerte, 666. 3 weeks later, her body is found in the woods behind the train station. 27 machete wounds. The killers? 4 teenagers who met her in the comments section and decided she was a chavala, a snitch, because she used a blue heart emoji once. They filmed the whole thing on Snapchat, laughing while she begged. This is not the MS-13 your parents saw on Fox News in 2017. This is MS-13 Reborn, Gen Z edition, TikTok edition, deadlier than ever because the new soldiers don't fear prison, they fear being irrelevant. If you thought Trump's crackdown in Bukele's mega prison killed the beast, stay with me for the next 9 minutes, because right now, in 2025, the devil learned how to dance, how to go live, and how to recruit your kid while you're asleep. Smash that like button if you want the full truth they're desperately scrubbing from the algorithm. Subscribe and turn on the bell because the green flag is already in your For You page. Let's go back to the beginning so you understand how we got here. 1980s Los Angeles. Salvadoran kids fleeing civil war land in the Pico Union District. The Mexican gangs in 18th Street beat them daily, so they formed their own, Mara Salvatrucha, named after a street in San Salvador and the guerrilla fighters who never surrendered. They listened to Black Sabbath and Slayer, worshipped Satan for shock value, and carried machetes because guns were expensive. By the mid-90s, they were 10,000 strong. Deportations in the late 90s sent the virus back to Central America, where it exploded into the monster we know. 2017, Trump declares them a foreign terrorist organization. ICE arrests thousands. El Salvador, Honduras, Guatemala lock up tens of thousands. The old leadership, Ronfleros in their 40s and 50s, rot in ADX Florence and CECOT. Everyone celebrates the end. Except the beast didn't die. It evolved. The new recruits are American-born or DACA kids, 12 to 17 years old. They've never seen El Salvador, they speak English first, Spanish second, and TikTok fluently. They don't need to cross borders, they were born here. They learned the 13 rules from YouTube documentaries, the hand signs from Reels, the hierarchy from Discord servers called La Bestia 666. They call themselves Los Netos, the grandchildren, or Los Cheros, the new wave. Cliques have names like Hollywood Loco Salvatrucha, Fulton Locos, Brentwood Locos, Sailors Locos, Western Locos. Their leaders are 15, 16, 17 years old. The current palabrero, or shot caller, of the Long Island program is a 19-year-old known as Diablo, who runs 14 cliques from a juvenile detention center using a smuggled iPhone 15. The initiation is still the same, 13-second beat-in, but now it's filmed in 4K, set to slowed plus reverb funk, and posted with the caption, "Jumped in, no jump out." The 13 seconds of punches are followed by 13 seconds of the new member smoking a blunt and flashing the devil horns. Millions of views overnight. The weapons upgraded too. Machetes are still the signature, cheaper, quieter, and terrifying, but now they carry Glock switches that turn a handgun into a machine gun in 10 seconds. 3D printed untraceable pistols and ARs bought with Apple gift cards on Telegram. They drop drones with grenades on rival houses. They lace fentanyl with xylene and ship it in Amazon boxes labeled school supplies. TikTok is the new plaza. A kid posts a video throwing up MS-13 signs in school uniform. 5 million views. The comments explode with green hearts, cactus emojis, 666. Private DMs slide in. You from the hood? Want protection? Want money? 3 days later, he's in the woods getting jumped in. 3 weeks later, he's on the news for murder. The FBI's 2024 threat assessment says MS-13 membership in the US has grown 300% since 2020 among juveniles. Average age of new members, 15.8 years. Average age of murder victims, 15.7 years. They are more decentralized, more violent, and impossible to infiltrate because every clique operates like its own startup. El Salvador's President Bukele built the biggest prison on earth and locked up 80,000 gang members. He thought he cut the head off the snake. Instead, the snake grew 1,000 new heads in American suburbs. In 2025, they don't just kill rivals, they kill for likes. A 16-year-old girl in Maryland refused to send nudes to a clique leader, found dismembered in a park. A 15-year-old boy in Virginia accidentally used a blue bandana in a video, 42 machete wounds. A 13-year-old in Houston said MS-13 is soft on a live, shot 28 times on his front porch. TikTok keeps banning the content, but the kids just switch emojis: cactus, devil, volcano, El Salvador flag, green heart. The algorithm pushes it harder because outrage equals engagement. The devil didn't need to possess anyone anymore. He just needed Wi-Fi. So when your kid laughs at the MS-13 check sound or throws up 3 fingers as a joke, remember Kayla Cuevas and Nisa Mickens, 2 best friends murdered in 2016 for posting the wrong emoji. Remember the 14-year-old from Brentwood whose last TikTok was a dance with a green bandana. The beast is no longer in the shadows. It's in the spotlight, and it's watching who's next. Tell me in the comments, can any government stop a gang that recruits faster than TikTok can delete? Or did we just hand the devil the most powerful weapon ever created? Like this video if your phone just got a lot scarier. Subscribe for more stories the platforms don't want you to see, and turn on notifications. Because tomorrow, we go inside the new Mara, and they already know your name.